Good morning, class 8 students. I am your mathematics teacher, and this is the part 1 video introduction for the lesson 2 exponents and power. So this is the way to represent the exponents. This x over here, which is raised at the top, this is the exponent. Okay. So let's study about the exponents in detail with some of the examples. For suppose the distance example, the distance between your home and the school, let it be as 15 kilometers. This is just, I have supposed this is the imaginary distance between your house and your school only. So it is 15 kilometers and it is very easy, convenient to write 15 kilometers with a number and a distance. Yes, so means number and the unit, so it is very easy to represent and to say also that the distance is 15 kilometers. What if the distance increases from your house or between two cities? Okay, so the distance between two cities like from Pune to Bangalore is 150 kilometers. You will say, ma'am, it is again very easy to write 150 kilometers as well as easy to say that the distance between two cities is 150 kilometers. What if the distance is even higher? The distance between two countries, like for suppose India and United States, is 15,000 kilometers approximately. So this is also, we'll say again, easy to write, somewhat easy, but see the distance is increasing from India. If you will see any other place which is even more far from United States, the distance will increase further. Yes, so the distance is increasing. Okay, what if the we think about the distance of the earth to the sun? It is 15 million kilometers. This represents 7 zeros over here. So this is 15 million kilometers distance between the earth and the sun. So there should be some system. If the distance is going on increasing and increasing infinitely, then there should be some system to represent these larger numbers. If the numbers go larger and larger, there should be some system to represent in them into the easier way. This is very long number to write, 150 million kilometers, correct? So there should be some system. So the exponents provide us, exponents and powers provide us that system to represent the larger numbers as well as the smaller numbers. We need a system to represent the smaller numbers also. In chemistry you study about the atoms, and atom is the smallest unit of any material or any matter. So and they're very small, and we need to represent these numbers also, okay, in nanometers, in micrometers. So they are even smaller, okay, like electrons, protons, neutrons, which form an atom, they are again smaller than the atom. So we need a system to represent the larger numbers also and to represent the smaller numbers also. So exponents provide us that system of representation to write the larger or smaller numbers in a convenient way. Let's see how. Okay, so this is a table of the larger numbers. See here, the numbers are getting larger and larger. So let's start with the first one, that is 100. Now this 100 can be easily expanded or written in the form of 10 into 2, 10 into 10. Okay, so this can be written as 10 raised to the power of 2. So you can see that this 2 raised over here is the exponent. And why we have written it like this? Because 10 is in multiplication by itself. Okay, so and they are only coming in 2 times, so we have raised 10 to the power of 2. Then we see 1000 is here in the expanded form, 10 multiplied by 10 multiplied by 10, that is 3 times in multiplication with itself. So we can write it 10 raised to the power 3. Okay, then is 10,000. So here it is 10 multiplied by 10 multiplied by 10 multiplied by 10. So there are 4 tens in multiplication with itself. So we have written 10 raised to the power 4. Okay, why? Because there were 4 tens. Okay, so we have written 10 raised to the power of 4. So these numbers are again very smaller, but if we see this, where 10 is multiplied 10 times to itself, okay, so this can be written as 10 raised to the power of 10. So is it easier to write it in this form, that is in the expanded form, or in the number form also? No, it is much more easier to write it in the exponential form, that is 10 raised to the power 10. That is much more easier to write than the expanded form or to the normal form. Yes or no? Suppose this 10 is in multiplication with itself 50 times, then this number will become even more bigger, which would be very difficult to write in the normal form or in the expanded form also, but it is very easier to write it as 10 raised to the power 50. Okay, so this is how we use the exponents. Let's study what are the exponents. The exponents of a number says how many times to use that number in a multiplication. So in a same multiplication equation, how many times this number is to be used. Okay, and in multiplication with itself only. So if 6 raised to the power 3, so we say 6 raised to the power 3. So this 3 becomes the exponent, index or power. These are same. Okay, so this 3 is the exponent and this base is 6 over here. The 6 is the base, and if this base is raised to the exponent of 3, or the exponent is 3, so we have to multiply this 6 3 times to itself. Okay, this is the meaning, or this is the system of writing the numbers in the exponential form. It is written as a small number to the right and above the base. So you can see that this number or the exponent is written just above the base and on the right hand side. Okay, so the other names for the exponent are index or power. And you can see another example, that is this 5 is in multiplication with itself 5 times. 5 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 5, then 5 and then 5. So again they are repeating in multiplication. So we can say as the 5 in the base and this 5 as the exponent, because these 5s are in multiplication with itself 5 times. Okay, so exponents are of two types, that is the positive exponent and the negative exponent. So let's study about the positive and negative exponents now. So the types of exponents, the first one is the positive exponents. When the power raised to the base is positive, it is called as the positive exponent. For an example, 5, this was in multiplication with itself 4 times, so it is written as 5. This 5 becomes the base and this 4 becomes the exponent. This is the normal way. This is the positive exponent, because here the power is positive number. This 4 is plus 4. Okay, so we can write it as 625. When we multiply these 5 4 times, you will get 625. So this is a example of positive exponents. Okay, so this is a normal number. This 5 into 5 into 5 into 5, this is the expanded form, and this 5 raised to the power 4, this is the exponential form. Okay, other examples of positive exponents are 10 raised to the power 34, 45 raised to the power 4, minus 12. So you can see that the numbers or the base can be anything, positive or negative numbers, but the power has to be positive for positive exponents. Okay, then see the negative exponents. When the power raised to the base is negative, it is called as the negative exponents. For example, 5 raised to the power minus 4. So here this power or the exponent is the negative number, that is minus 4. You can see other example, that is 10 raised to the power minus 34, 45 raised to the power minus 4, and this minus 12 raised to the power minus 5. We'll expand these negative numbers sometimes. Now let's see, you can see that the numbers inside the bracket can be negative or positive, but for the negative exponents, these powers or the exponent should be in the negative form. Okay, if there is a negative exponent, suppose this 5 raised to the power minus 4, you know how to expand 5 raised to the power positive 4 in the form of multiplication, but how to expand the negative powers? You have to expand this in reciprocal. You have to take the reciprocal of this number and again multiply it as the number says or the exponent says. Here the exponent is 4, so you have to multiply this 5 in reciprocal with itself 4 times. Okay, 1 by 5 multiplied by 1 by 5, 1 by 5, and again 1 by 5. So this becomes 1 by 5 raised to the power 4. So you can remove this negative sign after taking the reciprocal. So you can convert this negative exponent into the positive exponent just by removing this negative sign and by taking the reciprocal. Okay, and this becomes the exponential form with the positive exponent. This is the exponential form, negative exponent. Okay, this is the expanded form. When there is negative sign in the power, you have to expand it in reciprocal, and you have to multiply the number as many times as the exponent is saying. So when the exponent is 4, you have to multiply 1 by 5 4 times. So when you will multiply, the answer will come as 1 by 625. So this is the difference when between the answer when the exponent is negative and when the exponent was positive. The answer here was 625, but here in the negative exponents, when the sign is negative, the answer is in reciprocal, that is 1 by 625. That is the only difference between the positive exponents and the negative exponents. And also you can convert the negative exponents into the positive exponents just by taking the reciprocal of the number. So if this is a, you can take the reciprocal of a, that will become 1 by a, and this exponent which was in negative, this will become positive. So this is very important. How can you convert the negative exponent into the positive one? Just by taking the reciprocal and removing this negative sign. The power will be the same. Okay, I hope you have understood about the positive exponents and the negative exponents. In the next video, we'll see the laws of the exponents and how to apply the laws of the exponents over the numbers. Till then, these are some of the assignment questions to find the value of. So you have to find the value of it to multiply 14 3 times, and this you can find out in the reciprocal form. Write the expanded form, you have to write it into the expanded form, and this into the exponential form 121 and this number. Okay, so I hope you have enjoyed the video and you have understood about the exponents. We'll continue with the laws of exponents in the next video. Thank you for now. Please do this assignment questions till then. Thank you.